Bin the bomb, bin the bomb, bin Trident, bin the bomb, 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 bin Trident, bin the bomb, bin the bomb, bin the bomb, bin the bomb.
I saw the banner Trident coming to the crunch. Absolutely correct. Because above the moral argument, the democratic argument and the defence argument, there is an economic imperative that's now looming. 30 years, David, myself and many of you here have been demonstrating against Trident. But Trident is coming to the crunch. Because at Westminster, whatever party is elected, they're lining up massive cuts in public spending. It's said and estimated that these cuts may be in the order of £30 billion in terms of public services, £3 billion in Scotland. How on earth can any politician go into this coming election on a perspective that says they're going to cut public spending on health and education but spend £100 billion on Trident? Who on earth could stand on such a platform?
Hope has been described as believing despite the evidence and then watching the evidence change. And that's what gives me the confidence today to say that Scotland is for peace, and that peace that we passionately yearn for is not a pious hope, but a determined hope that we cannot and will not let go of. It's a privilege to be here. This may not be the biggest crowd in Edinburgh today, but it has a big heart and a big role to play in working for the change that one day will come. Scotland is saying no to Trident today and yes to peace.
What we want for our children, we all want the best for our children. That's why I'm here today. That's why you're all here today. We want peace for our young folk, not war. We want jobs for our young folk, not Trident.
Airless Ballance, who has just spoken, reminds us of the way that sometimes those of us who are against Trident are described as being so for emotional reasons or because we are driven by our heart. Well, let none of us forget, but although, yes, we are all emotional, I'm sure, here today about Trident and about nuclear weapons, it's not just arguments of emotion, but logic and fact which is on our side as well. We are the ones who have the arguments. We are the ones who, more than ever, should be winning these debates and winning the votes as increasingly we are beginning to do so.
When everyone goes to the polls on May the 6th, what you've got to do is look at what every party stands for. What I'd say is vote for the parties that say no replacement to Trident.
Do we want a nuclear weapons system that is controlled by America, even with Obama's finger on the button? I think not. Do we want to be handing more arms fast weapons jobs to anyone in the world, particularly not Britain. No, we don't. Have we got better things to do with this money? We all know we do. So it's imperative that everyone who, like me, has been quietly supporting, but because I was employed by the British Broadcasting Corporation, was not allowed to express an opinion. It's vital that people like me get up and say something now, because now is the time for change.
Okay, keep going. We believe in peace. We believe in peace. We believe in peace. We believe in peace. We will work for 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 peace. Jerusalem, Ramallah, in Tel Aviv, in Washington, in Hebron, in Kabul, in Baghdad, in Scotland. We will work for peace. We will work for peace.